All right, here we are in game number 2, and this time it looks like we, once again, lost the die roll. This is a pretty good hand, though. We got a 1-drop into a 2-drop. We also got another 1-drop and a couple of good 3-drops if we draw the lands we need. So I think we're going to keep this. Hope we draw into some good stuff here. Brave the Elements, just going in blind is something you always kind of want in this deck. As you can see, it lets you get through that last bit of damage. Blockers don't do shit to you. It's great. Black. All right. I wonder if this is like... Ha! Thank you, sir. Nothing like a turn 1 duress when you're playing nothing but creatures. Okay, so this could be a whole slew of things. The fact that they're playing duress over Thoughtseize makes me think it's more of a discard slash... I don't even know. Control-y black deck. Most of the aggressive decks run Thoughtseize over Duress just to make sure they hit any problematic card. Mono black is my guess, but nope. There we go. Blue-black. All right. So I think... I'm going to get in for an attack, and I'm going to play Kythian and Boros Elite on my second main phase. Our opponent is opting. Could be Sultai, but Duress and Opt make me think it's probably Esper or straight blue-black. Could kind of be a whole slew of things. Hopefully they're not running... some kind of -2/-2 sweeper. That would be a bad time. Don't think my deck really has an answer to that kind of sweeper. I guess my only chance is making it bigger than 2/2, but that's at least 2 turns away with the Lieutenant and Marshal in hand. If they don't have an answer, though, next turn I can do some damage. I'm going to be attacking for 2, 4, 7... 10 if I play the Lieutenant or the Marshal. Okay. Our opponent's still kind of slow. I'm going to play the Lieutenant here. Going wide. Really hope our opponent doesn't have a sweeper. Now, though... Oh no, I F6'd. No! No! Magic Online, why? God damn. Punished. Punished by the magic gods. Oh boy. Whew. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, that was a... kind of wanted to +1 something last turn to protect them, but... Gah. Let's see what we can do here. Do I attack? Maybe I just attack. It's got indestructible. Play a Marshal. Make our opponent act on it. What you gonna do, opponent? Can't kill them all. All right, well. As you can see, I'm playing against opponents who are not playing magic cards. I punted pretty hard there, but that's a lot of turn 4 going in for the win. So we're playing against a control deck, I think. I assume they have Planeswalker. I don't even know. We're just gonna run it back again. I mean, maybe we want something else, but. Yeah, our opponents aren't really doing much. This is it's a good showcase of how I can goldfish my deck, but I'm sure a lot of people would rather see some kind of interaction in this Magic gameplay video. You're never gonna see how this deck works on the play, apparently. Lots of 1-drops and 1 land. And a pretty good 2-drop. This is risky. I don't think I want to keep a one-lander. I mean, so many of my draws are going to be like this, just a bunch of one-mana creatures anyway. I think we want to mulligan. This is better. Got 2 mana. 1 drops, 2 drops. I'll keep this. I want the Marshal for later, but we're running 4 of them, and I don't have the mana yet, so maybe I just want to put the Marshal on the bottom. That way I can at least cast my entire hand. Probably going to go Kithian. Or, no, I'm going to go Woe Reaper first. That way, if they kill my first play, it's not my Kithian. And then next turn, I could play Kithian into Boros Elite. That way, turn 3, I can get the benefit for both of them. I would very much like to see what my opponent's playing. They're playing Duress and Opt. Maybe a removal spell? Fatal Push. Okay. So chances are my opponent is in fact playing a control deck. Next turn, maybe Woe Reaper into Lieutenant, or maybe just Lieutenant. Opponent does have counter magic mana up. Playing a Narset, okay. So we can take out the Narset next turn, no problem. Did they just a whiff on Narset? How come I can't get information? All I want is information. Okay, well, I could run out Brimaz or just go wide here. Yeah, sure. I'm not taking them back. Could get really punished by a sweeper here. I think I still want to get rid of Narset just so they can't dig deeper. Okay, so they definitely have sweeper mana now. Yep. All right, well, good old Brimaz post-sweeper is probably the best creature I can get. It can rebuild my board on its own. It just kind of depends on if it's going to survive or not. Have a feeling it probably won't. But now I know my opponent is in fact playing Cry the Carnarium. They're not just playing Ponder, Preordain, and by those I mean Opt, because neither of those are legal in this format, nor Modern, nor Standard. Hero's Downfall. Okay. So my opponent, they got some action. They got some action finally. Can't play that. I'm going to do that. All right, so they basically got a 1-for-1 me or more for the rest of the game. Demonic Pact. What does this do again? 4 damage to any target and I gain 4 life. Target opponent discards 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and lose the game. Okay, so they're going to do some kind of weird, shady shit. Be kind of funny if they have no way of giving me control of Demonic Pact. The only thing I can think of that makes you gain control of the pact is the cat. 2 pacts. Oh, I guess I could have taken Declaration to Stone out of my deck and just put something else in. But you never know if they're running some kind of creatures in their deck. All right, so chances are we're going to lose somehow to these pacts. I'm just kind of curious what their plan is. Like what the cards are that they run. I don't have a Disenchant in my sideboard. That's probably not a smart move. 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Okay. Well, Declaration in Stone hit enchantments, that'd be okay. Well, I have enough mana to keep Kithian indestructible, which is good, I guess. Huh. Demonic Pact control. Let's see who they target. If they target me, yep. So I don't want to pay to make him indestructible and then have to pay again. I just want to know how they give me control of the Demonic Pact. Or how they stay alive. I'm intrigued, opponent. I am intrigued. Fatal Push. At least make him use a bunch of mana to do this. Okay. You got me. Let's ride it out. Let's see what they got. That was their turn? I'm confused. Probably could have used the colorless mana there, but, you know, I never said I was good. Never said I was good. Oh. Okay. I see what you're doing, friend. I like it. I like it. Okay. So the chances of them dying are very low, but there is a chance. I've kind of seen the plan here. 38 cards in their deck, 5 cards in hand. Teferi's Time Twist. There must be a couple different effects like that in this deck. I can't imagine they would do this with just 4 copies of like Teferi's Time Twist. Okay, they're going hard on the demonic packs. I got you. I got you. That's a sight you don't see very often. I'll tell you that much. 4 demonic pacts. Hey, all right, well, I'll get in there for 2. Let my opponent kill me with demonic pacts. I assume they're going to have some kind of Teferi Time Twister effect. Yep. All right, well, we're going to get crushed, so. But you know what? I know what they're doing now. Let's see what I can do here. I don't think I can do much of anything. Exile creature planeswalker that's black or red. I mean, this is literally the only answer I have. Declaration in Stone. Not good. Guess this just pumps my team. Yeah, Declaration of Stone is just actively bad in this. I mean, Giant Killer's just another creature. Maybe I just want more creatures. Let's try this out. See how we do. Hey, we're on the play. With a pretty good hand. Not the best, but it's okay. Could use a nice little Anthem effect. Nice Marshal or Lieutenant. All right, so we should be safe from a sweeper for at least one more turn. All right, so good to know. Put Disenchant in sideboard. Not necessarily Disenchant, but something with a similar effect. There's actually been a lot of enchantment decks in Pioneer I've seen. There's kind of the Orzhov Starfield of Nyx deck, which is really cool. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll see that I had a pretty cool game against like a green-white prison deck. Also heavily enchantment based with things like Sphere of Safety. Doom Foretold is a cool one. There's just a lot of enchantment decks running around, and it's probably good to have an answer to them. Also, I mean, there's just like the incidental Courser of Crew fixes and stuff like that running around. You know. So, probably just going to keep this card in my hand, considering they're going to have Sweeper mana next turn. Kind of a bummer we did not get something to pump our team. Huh. All right. I'll take it. Definitely the weakest power level draw we've had so far. Yep. That's disfigured. Yep. Well, you know what they say. Blue-black control beats the weenies up. Do I know who said that? I don't. I'm sorry. But it's true. We'll gain a life. Why not? Get out of here, fellow Reaper. So I guess something like Gideon could be okay. Gideon's always a good time. If they start chaining pacts together like last game, that could be a bad time. Ooh, missing mana, are we? We have an opening. We have an opening, ladies and gentlemen. If our opponent does not draw lands, there's a chance. All right, so our opponent whiffs on lands and removal. We draw another lieutenant. Okay, our opponent is no longer whiffing on lands. Our opponent has played a Demonic Pact. We have a Marshal. So they can gain 4 life next turn and kill something. That's a bad time. So we can go up to 8 mana. Did I say 8 mana? They can go up to 8 life. They're going to sweep here because they went to my face. Gross. Well, that was our chance. Good game, good game. We got to see 4 Demonic Pacts in play at once, which was pretty silly. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a couple tweaks to this deck, maybe get the sideboard a little tighter, but I think the core of this deck is pretty good. Maybe Gideon is just a little too top-heavy for the main deck. Maybe we want to just really keep it low to the ground. Brimaz isn't a human, but he's powerful, so yeah, I don't know. There's the power level is definitely here. I think it just needs some tweaking. But thank you guys for watching. This has been Rob with Multi5 with this edition of Punting in Pioneer. Thanks.